I mean, obviously, Proto is cut from a different cloth, though, and I just want to bring up that it's so exciting that we finally got to see Japan's like top 3 compete here at Summit after the quarantine, right? Last time for Ultimate Summit 3, we had Ken and we had Zachary. Zachary was the highest placing Japanese player at 5th place, but this time Proto is going the distance. You know, unfortunately, T's run got stopped at 13th, but Proto is still going, and that is essentially the top 3 for Japan. You know, Zachary, Proto, and T, they always kind of like juggle around, right?
Sure.
So seeing the highest caliber of Japanese play and just bringing it all the way, and now we're top 3. You know, Proto could take the whole damn thing. This would be absolutely crazy if he comes through and reps Japan and is able to do that.
100% agree.
T and Brett. T and Chag both got bracket math. Like the hardest.
Yeah,
because like having to play Leo as your first losers round is hard, and Chad got to play base mates 3 times here. Like that's just you got bracket math.
A lot of people definitely had the short end of the stick. I still think the Buzz had the worst luck out of anybody. Lord bless his soul. But here we go. We got our losers finals all set up. One of these guys going to get an opportunity at Spargo. I know the only time they played, Light said, and I quote, "He busted my ass." So
that's true.
That was back in Evo, I think. So if that's any indication of things to come.
It was not close, but Light has adapted a lot. I remember when Light first started coming to tournaments, or not coming to tournaments, but when he first started showing up on the big stage, we noted that he really played a very fast, very loose. Didn't have a lot of refinement, but this is a new and improved Light, the likes of which we haven't seen before.
Yeah, keep in mind, 2019, the game had been out for less than a year at EVO.
Right.
Oh my God, right.
Oh, wow,
that's unfortunate, bro. He didn't believe in it, man. He had the easy up smash after the drag down, but maybe expected a tech. Didn't get that, kind of froze up. However, though, we'll find it on the way back in.
Yeah, and I think this is the matchup for Proto to just stay. Of Min Min and Lucina, I think Lucina matches better into Fox. But, you know, we've seen Proto kind of like playing this swap strategy where I'm just going to keep swapping characters win or lose, right? So we'll see if that applies to Light as well after this game. Damn. But we are stringing the angled up forward tilts, like I said earlier, a new part of the meta. And, I mean, Light is stringing together some optimal combos.
He got strong feet.
Ain't them joints metal?
Yeah. Oh, going through. Okay, wave dash. Bringing out the gun, playing patient here.
Oh, nice. Okay, again, we've seen Light not hesitate to go for those grabs.
Oh, man. That trick could have been bad up smash.
That could have been good for Light, but Proto. Good presence of mind there with the air dodge.
Nice. He knows how to sneak some up airs.
Yes, he does, man.
He be finding them things all over, so that back air is
no way.
Ooh, good.
Nice.
I like the prediction from Proto. Definitely seen it a couple times, but Light with the perfect tech.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, that was a kind of a checkmate. Like he had to do that. He had to upbeat early and just hope for the best of the, because he was not getting back to that ledge. So either way, doesn't seem to matter though. We are like legitimately been even this entire game. One person drops the stock and 5 seconds later throws the other one. Here we go.
He was negative on that up B. That's tough.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yep, going right into the up smash there. And I mean, honestly, both players kind of setting up a lot of checkmate edgeguard scenarios right throughout these first couple of stocks here. So coming down to the final stretch, both players just neck and neck here, going to the Phantom Footstool.
Huge footstool there. And you're noticing that Proto is swinging every time he's in disadvantage. It is hard for Light to really get up during the end lag of that and punish, but wondering if Light will find an opportunity.
All right, Light has got him definitely in confirmed up smash finishes right now, so he can find anything to lead into it. That should be it. He might even also be able to pull it raw with him. Oh, no! With the amount of rage he has.
Oh, that was a huge input area. He pulled the trigger on the up smash too early, wanted to dash a little bit farther. You can punish that whiff grab after back air on shield. Light still trying to seal this one out. The cross up, not going to matter. Sets up the offstage situation. Proto's going
footstool! A huge footstool! Not that! Not that! Oh, not the Millie Rock! Not the Millie Rock! Don't do it!
Get his ass!
That was one. I don't care what anybody. That was 1,000% on purpose.
100%, bro.
The most purposeful footstool we've ever seen.
You saw him purposely dip low.
I don't know.
Nah, just wait for what happens when he starts shield grabbing, bro.
Yeah. Holy, bro.
You know.
Coney tech, bro. Accidental footstools and shield grabs.
We got him, bro.
Very lucky accident.
Shut up.
That ended in the game
brother.
one. Well done to Light for making his way back. And that was so scary, dude. As Proto was sort of sharking him, going down, going for that forward air, Light just stealed. He's good.
Yeah, whenever you see a Fox do a footstool like that, it's
don't
always
do
on
that.
purpose.
Don't do that.
Every time.
Yeah,
Players are
we
the
have the
smartest
couch
and most
do not agree
talented.
with anything Tony's saying about this footstool. That was
on.
1,000,000% on
This
purpose.
kind of propaganda doesn't even make sense.
What did he do to you? Why don't you just let him have it, bro?
There is no intentional footstool.
What
I've
tournament did you lose to a footstool, bro?
Never.
Yeah, you definitely got footstool for sure.
PTSD is rearing its head right now, Cody.
Okay. All right.
Well, either way, man, Light, by the skin of his teeth, clutches that one out. To keep your head on straight as Fox off stage in a last hit scenario like that, I think that bodes well for him for the rest of the set and for the rest of the tournament.
Oh, yeah. That was, man, what a, like, of all the things you think you're going to do down there, because you're like, all right, this is pretty much a checkmate situation. Unless
I panic jump and keep pressing jump. I mean, get a purposeful footstool.
You gotta get creative, man. Getting slapped with that fair time and time again. Light was like, all right, I need an answer right now. Game one's on the line, and he clutched it out.
He's juicing.
I couldn't see the jump.
It's Michael's secret stuff.
yeah, bro. It's like
eye drops.
it's limitless, bro. It's just without the pill. Now it's just directly into his eye.
It's Michael's secret stuff from Space Jam. His eyes are gonna bulge out of his head.
Oh no.
Do you remember Hit Girl in the adrenaline shot?
Yeah, sure.
The meta is evolving before our very eyes, in and out of the game.
Proto definitely a master of these between
Look at Light.
games.
Bro.
Yo, can I get my eye drops?
Come on,
Hold
hurry
up.
up, man.
Can I get that checked?
Timeout. How many timeouts are admitted for each player? Actually, I
For
forgot.
Proto, as many games there are, as many as there are games, bro.
He's got to wait for the tears to clear from his face, of
I don't even
course.
feel like this is the
I'd be
way that
crying
he
if I got
lost that.
footstool, too.
The way that he lost that doesn't deserve an
On
ice.
accident.
Bro.
On accident.
That was a close game, bro. Why are you icing him?
Yeah, bro.
Like you don't have to
that's
ice him off this game, bro.
Can I get extra ice because that wasn't even intentional footstool?
Bro, it's
Yeah,
actually
that's
wild if,
true.
like, for
It
every
was an
situation,
accident.
he just has, like, a different stall tactic. Like, next he's going to pull out the inhaler.
You know,
I'm kinda hungry,
Kazuya
bro.
wouldn't ice like
He's
this.
hustling.
True.
Kazuya wouldn't
I
ice
mean,
like this,
Kazuya
bro.
is a
It's a
businessman.
veteran
Yeah,
move.
yeah, yeah.
It's a veteran move.
Veteran
Time
move.
is money.
Getting word from production that Proto apparently hit himself in the eye between games.
Interesting.
So, he might just accidentally do that after
This is
getting
a
accidentally
John.
footstooled again.
No. This is a John. So when he loses, like I couldn't see, man. I couldn't
He
see.
knows what's up, man.
Literal
Bro,
fork through the eye. Like, you know, I
if you thought Goichi versus Sonic Fox is bad, just get ready for this.
That is extremely funny, but also very sad. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
I hope
want,
he's
you know,
okay.
that's tough. I hope he's okay and hope it doesn't distract him too much in play. That's tough.
All right, well, let's find out.
No, I mean to be completely like serious though. I hope that didn't like
course,
affect
yeah.
him too much. Like I mean, getting his
he's
eye
okay.
sucks, dude.
Right, see, and this is where I don't know if, Proto has a bunch of experience versus Pasiriman, which is the best, Fox in Japan. I don't know what the stage preferences are for Pasiriman, but Light loves
my
this
God.
stage. The fact that you're taking Light to this stage is a very big comfort pick for Light.
Absolutely. One of his favorites. And you saw there with the parry down smash just racking it up on Proto.
I'm thinking about it, man. These players are really hurting themselves if they're just playing, bro. Like
Elegant.
Elegant came
Light,
downstairs
yeah.
with the ice his arm because he was mashing too hard, bro.
You got to bring out everything for Ultimate Summit 4.
Oh yeah.
It's a hard game, man. You got 90 characters and all sorts of different players to worry about
Yeah.
between games.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, with that being said,
So this is an interesting stage because
Yeah.
this is something I expect, Light routinely is comfortable playing here. As you can see off just that first stock, not an issue at all. This is going to be a good one for Light. I feel like this is
you gotta
an
lose it
ideal
early.
counter pick. Nice.
Great fire, Fox. That was such a good recovery, just barely nipping the edge there. And out of range of the Proto, let drop,
What did I
double
tell
jump
you,
back
bro?
here, and look at the damage he's getting because of it.
he literally like if he gets that forward air 0, you're taking 50.
Uh-oh.
Damn! Stop my God!
Literally.
What a call out.
Stop.
Please stop.
Light still might have been in hit stun because, Fox falls so fast. When you hit Fox that low to the blast zone, Fox can just die without even bringing out the double jump. Intentional?
I think he might have
hell
actually.
yeah.
I feel
That
like-
was intentional.
I
Come
was
on.
thinking. I
Of
was thinking
course.
he got his double jump snipe because he probably tried to double jump.
Oh,
each
maybe,
player.
yeah,
Sure.
But like, chop, stop.
And plus, you're not ready for that on reaction, right?
Oh,
There's
no.
no
God,
shot.
no.
You're going to
No.
be mashing up B or something.
Exactly.
Oh, big
Light
for it.
though.
Wait, Proto's bringing this back.
Yes, he is.
In a big way, too. I mean, Light was up practically an entire stock here. Now, back to even the clutch anti-edge guard coming out from Proto. And, I mean, kind of, something that Light did to Proto at the end of game 1, right?
It's true.
Yeah, reverse edge guard. And that doubles as a stall, too, right? Side B. So it's
Yeah.
not even like Proto was just trying to scam him.
He did get the scam, though. Scam accomplished.
Scam.
Yeah.
Data harvest.
Oh, nice.
Not the data harvest thing.
Trying to get that grab, you can see the back air, but the angle he was sent at was real tough.
Oh, my God. What
yeah.
a air
Smash. Beautiful plays, and this is twice now we've seen them both at last stock 0% at the same time.
They literally, no one's allowed to get a lead in this game right now.
Nah, man.
Or
If
in
you do,
this
you
set.
can't maintain it.
You take my stock, I take yours right back. It's a handshake every time.
Okay, but the wave dash here, going to get caught up with the dash attack. Light trying to get the grab, the spot dodge, the multi-hits.
I like how grounded Proto's playing Lucina, right? A lot of those wave dashes
Nice
and just
patience.
dash dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, landing is where Lucina's going to get punished.
I also like his options that he's picking when he wants to, like, at this point in time, he could have tried to just go for an up air, but he's like, no, I want you off stage every time.
Ooh, I like that stall from Proto. That was really clean.
The down air.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
weird. Forward smash, but not quite hitting the mark.
Dancing on his shield a little bit right there. Oh, no.
Oh.
Both of them freezing up in big spots here.
This is so scary.
You have to space so well if you're light.
That shield's looking small. You got to watch it. The shield poke on the falling nair. Proto going to get a lot of his shield back here on this ledge situation here. The back air connecting.
That's not a kill move, though.
Not a kill
Oh,
move.
that's a soft there.
Just a soft one.
That's a soft
Just a soft one
Just
right
let
there.
you know I'm there.
Just a toe right there.
This little tootsie. Oh, not the point.
Wow,
Not
behind the head too. You
Behind
saw
the
that?
head,
Yeah, the
yep.
trick shot.
That's
like, all right.
two.
Bro, light is literally unleashed. This is insane.
Yeah, we've never seen Light play like this.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, there are moments where it does look very shaky, where he'll do, like, where dash attacks, or he wanted the input, like the up smash, the dash that he wanted. But overall, man, he's just landing everything. Anytime Proto's above him, he's getting 2 or 3 up airs just for free.
Yeah, and I talked about how Proto has the experience versus Fox against Pasiri Man, right? You know, Light does have Laid in his region as well. You know, was really active in the first year of Ultimate, played a lot of Lucina, so, you know, has that Lucina experience and has a Lucina of his own, really understands how the character operates, and you gotta be, you know, confident and really understanding of your opponent. If Fox is going for, like, run-off double jump nair for an edge guard, right? Like, you gotta have sheer confidence and knowledge of the recovery paths there.
Giving that to you?
All right.
All right, man. So we got Bam on the hand,
Oh,
man.
Bam.
All the boys are here, bro.
Bam got the mic too. Let's get it.
Which is very much appreciated, because this is kind of like we need, bro. The camaraderie over this last few sets is insane.
Yeah, man, 100%. But look at this
50,
switch.
60 Gs.
Yeah.
Full hop forward air. Don't give it to Light or he'll just take so much damage on you.
All right, man.
I'm surprised by the swap, too, because it did feel like the Lucina was just almost there. Just the crucial moments was falling short. I mean, we saw how even it was, right? When one lost the stock, the other would immediately after. Maybe he's going for these, though.
Smart Firefox.
Oh, not only the Firefox, but dipping through the platform, too.
Oh, just barely not going to kill. I do like the Min Min pick. I feel like Lucina probably does better like on paper, but Min Min
Right.
kills the shit out of you, and this is
Sure,
exactly
sure,
what he
sure.
needs right now.
Yeah, and I mean, just trying it out. I think at least one game you try out both of your characters,
When
right?
you're down 0-2, though, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, that's the
yeah,
only
Yeah,
Sure.
Lucina didn't work.
And
Yeah.
that's the
not?
only chance you really have to, because you're not guaranteed to get that next dub, you know?
That's true, sure.
Gotta do
But
what
I
you gotta
feel
do.
like the reason why he didn't try it the second game, because the first game was just mad close.
It was,
Yeah,
100%.
that's fair. That's
Second one was,
Had
not
he
bad.
pulled the trigger on anything earlier than that, he would have won that game. But nope, waited too long, got footstool in the second game, pretty close as well. But you know, now we're kind of like maybe this isn't the one. And,
Sure.
You know, this is actually kind of a bigger lead than we've ever seen either one of them have. He's not really in kill percentage just yet.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Yeah, there's actual extra credit
Yeah.
this time around, right?
Yeah. Hey.
In the tech chase, but yeah, you're controlling that area. But Light on Fox, you're able to just dash back and kind of mitigate that, and you can kind of run in whenever
Oh,
you
my
please
Lord.
here against Min Min.
And this really speaks to Min Min's weakness, because he's landing a dash attack from full screen,
Yep.
and he could just do whatever he wants.
He's literally just abusing the fact that, yeah, Min Min just can't do anything about that.
Yeah, she's weak at that 45-degree approach angle, right? And
Right.
Fox is so strong at it. We're seeing Light take full advantage. A lot of these down airs,
Wow.
nairs, everything.
And pretty much like if Proto guesses wrong, he's right there. Like you keep seeing Proto try to do these like short hop rams, but like if he misses, Light is literally right there with the dash attack. Oh, nice though. I like that.
Beautiful
Go out there.
coverage from Banham there.
Yeah, Light throwing out the check.
Whoa.
Just in case, you know, holds the jump, tries the
Got
Firefox.
him.
Like, can you edge guard?
He said I got those
Yep.
two. Like,
Yeah,
God
Yeah.
damn.
Caught the NDI too, knowing that Proto's in the corner. He's probably naturally holding towards center stage.
Those feet be kicking. This
Had
is
to
one,
pick him up.
This is one stock. Light is one away from the 3-0 over Proto in the rematch with Spargo.
A quick set, too.
Man.
These lasers are a big deal too. Light just has the option to run away, pop a couple lasers, get even more chip damage, right? At the end of the day, Min Min is pretty light. You just get her to enough damage, and the back air is going to be a KO option here. So every percent counts. 51% already counting here on Proto.
Okay. Man, actually got him there in time. Down here to go ahead and get through that cube. But Proto just can't. He really has not been able to catch any space in this matchup so far.
Low fire
I like that. Oh my
fair
God.
stall.
The fair to get him in a better position, too.
Huge stall there. Not quite enough to get him out of the spot, but love the presence of mind. Got the neutral air.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Proto could steal this.
Yeah, absolutely. Fox off stage. You snipe that double jump with one of the arms, and it is hunting season for the Fox.
We will die right now for Light.
Oh, Proto.
The shine stall.
Just one good exchange could end this and take it to one more game. I don't know. Light is looking so good. Tech chase, yes!
There it is.
Wow, gets the job done. 3-0 and a fist bump. And business as usual for Light, who has looked damn near unstoppable, with the exception of just one person who he's about to meet in an epic Grand Finals rematch.
And I love to see it when this happens, when they get the run back like this, because that set was just so fun to watch, and now we get to watch it a second time. Light, you're in Grands.
Wow.
What's up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That happened.
Good enough to win, like you said.
Yeah, you kind of
Well, I'm playing a lot better now.
went crazy on him.
You know, I kind of thrive in the losers bracket.
All right, but
Back against the wall.
To humor Coney.
Nah,
to humor
I'm always
Coney.
losers.
To humor Coney. That footstool accident.
It was an
purpose.
accident, right? No, it was an accident.
You can tell
Yeah.
when someone does a footstool on accident if they put an input in after.
Well, no, you could tell if it's an accident because they did a footstool off stage. Am I right? Up
No,
top.
I jumped on top of him and I
Yeah.
grabbed the ledge and I sat there.
Yeah, by accident, right? Up top.
You want to? Yeah.
Up top. Thank you,
Yeah,
brother.
by accident.
Thank you. Good.
Or maybe I'm just you that shaking good.
Well, you know, you did 3-0 ProtoBanham. How did you feel when you went Min Min? A lot more
That
comfortable?
was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that was a terrible choice.
It looked like the Lucina was like, you guys were like dead even. Like
Yeah,
you
for
would take a
sure.
stock, he took a stock. It happened here.
But, you know, sometimes when you have two mains, you don't want dead even. You want to see if you can do better. So I understand the switch.
Sure.
Right, I think the switch is justified. I think Lucina's the better character overall, but
Sure.
tried it in the first two games, didn't really work out. One thing to note as well for Min Min, like not only is Fox just like generally,
That was
so
on
clean.
purpose.
That was so on
bro.
purpose.
That was maximum on purpose,
Why are you
bro.
so low?
He really wanted that edge guard.
He wanted that aerial, bro.
That was sick.
That was sick when he got you there.
I will say, just being out of winners is a lot of stress off of you, and you know, I'm kind of at the point where like, even though I still want to win, I just want to have fun.
There you go.
And I could tell that the closer I'm getting to Spargo, the more nervous the nerves are coming back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So I'm gonna try to keep them together and play my best.
Of course.
I mean, you've been in this situation against him before and
I
taking
beat
the
his
whole
ass.
tournament. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
We're
Let's try to do
pulling
it
for
one
you,
time.
dude.
You know.
Good
Hey,
luck.
I'm just saying, Spargo and like Grand Finals might be the new thing. I don't know. But,
I mean, it
Ooh,
might
the
be
new
with the way
thing.
it's shaping up. Y'all really like slapped both of the contenders that people thought were going to be at the top. So that's
Nah, for real, guys. I appreciate the support and all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
all right, bro.
All right,
Good
man.
luck.
Good luck.
Let's do this, man.
Yeah,
MK,
and-
who?
And I remember when the grand finals at SmashCon was Light and Spargo, everyone was just talking like, oh, you know, Spargo or Leo, Tweak weren't there, right? Stuff like that.
It's a one-off.
So, and
Right.
you know, didn't have like international talent. And even when I saw how Light was playing, I even said myself, it didn't matter who was there. Light was the best player on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, when you're on, man. Sometimes the
Yeah.
juices are just flowing.
We got Proto here.
Oh, yeah,
for a
we got
quick
Proto.
interview.
Let's go. Awesome.
Hey, Proto.
Hi.
Hey there. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations.
congratulations on
Summit.
third.
Yeah, that's huge.
Do you
Um,
go ahead.
Go-
I
no,
was-
you, please.
I was going to ask him, how does he feel like his play today compares to like what we saw yesterday?
今日のプレーは昨日とに比べてどうだったと思う
いやーさなんか最高潮だったと
最
思う。
高潮 he was at his peak.
Okay,
Very-
definitely.
yeah.
I'm really interested in his strategy. He was switching a lot, even though he was winning. You know, just what is the idea behind that? Is he kind of doing it just to throw his opponent off, trying to cut the adaptation? Like, what was Proto's main strategy or like thought process behind the switching?
MK レオ戦でどうしてキャラを変えてたのかって。
あーなんか
Oh, Bam, can you give him the
MK
microphone?
レオというなんか凄さを知っている、まあずっと彼を尊敬してて、で彼の強さをもう画面越しから分かっているから、その対応力で今日は勝てないと思ったので、 キャラを変えて混乱させた。
So he knows that MK Leo is a really good player, and he really respects him. So he wanted to confuse him by changing characters the whole time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well.
He's been right about exactly one thing on the account so far.
He's gonna
exactly.
What are you gonna say?
I thought
Coach, by the way.
I thought we all said that.
We really did all say
No,
that.
you didn't all say that. I said that.
All right, man.
No, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Rap
No,
sheet.
yeah,
Just
just
me.
me. Yeah, just me.
No one else.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank him for his time, man. We appreciate it. Amazing gameplay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
incredible run.
Wait, we didn't get him to do Kazi one for the boys.
Oh, okay.
bro.
Can we do
wait,
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 one
Kazuya
more. Oh,
Mishima.
wait,
One
wait, one Kazuya. One Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya.
All right, ProtoBanham, a very well-deserved bronze medal here at Summit.
Goated, dude.
Definitely, man.
What a kid.
Funny dude, man. Amazing player, and I can't wait to see more of him in the future. 100%.
Absolutely,
100%.
dude. It is honestly such a treat to watch him perform at this level. So huge. Just the fact that he was able to pull it out and get third, just God, so impressive.
Representing Japan as well, though,
Yeah.
so sick. I mean, all this different regional talent is so crazy.
International.
But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's NA, right?
It is NA,
NA
man.
Grand, so.
Oh, yeah, NA and Grands, U.S. versus Mexico. We're going to decide our Summit 4 champion after a short break. I do promise it's a short break.
The shortest.
3-minute break. We got grand finals. Don't go anywhere.